Hello, Classic Car Corner fans. Today, we're uncovering 20 classic cars you can grab from the marketplace at amazingly low prices. Don't miss out on these great finds.
Number 1.
This 1966 Ford Thunderbird Landau, priced at $10,900, is an appealing classic that combines performance, style, and originality. Located in Austin, Texas, this Thunderbird is powered by its original Q-code 428 cubic inch big block V8, a highly desirable engine option for enthusiasts who appreciate strong performance from the factory. Finished in Wimbledon white, the car carries an elegant and timeless presence that reflects the luxury and personal flair the Thunderbird was known for during the mid-1960s. Originally from Palm Springs, California, it has the kind of background that often contributes to better overall preservation, particularly when it comes to body condition and structural integrity. Mechanically, the presence of the Q-code 428 engine sets this car apart from many other Thunderbirds of the era, as it provides impressive horsepower and torque while still delivering smooth drivability. This car is currently in the midst of a restoration project, making it a strong candidate for a buyer who wants to take on a classic that already has a solid foundation. While it is not yet a finished product, much of the originality remains intact, giving the next owner the chance to restore it according to personal taste while retaining factory specifications that increase its value and desirability. The styling of the 1966 Thunderbird is striking, with its long, sweeping body lines, signature grille, and Landau roof design that distinguished it as a more refined and upscale version of Ford's personal luxury coupe. Finished in Wimbledon white, the color accentuates its crisp design and makes it a standout example of mid-60s American luxury. Details such as chrome trim, sculpted panels, and the Thunderbird's distinctive proportions further emphasize its premium image. Even as a project, the car's visual appeal shines through, making it clear why these models are still highly collectible today. Inside, the Thunderbird was known for its driver-focused layout and comfort, offering a blend of style and technology that was ahead of its time. Although the current listing focuses more on the exterior and mechanical highlights, the reputation of the Thunderbird's interiors, with features such as aircraft-inspired controls and plush seating, suggests that once completed, this example has the potential to become a very rewarding classic both to drive and to show. With its desirable big block engine, elegant Wimbledon white finish, and California origins, this Thunderbird offers an excellent opportunity for an enthusiast ready to complete its restoration. At $10,900, it represents a blend of collectability and investment potential that will appeal to those looking for a distinctive and powerful piece of 1960s American automotive history.
Number 2.
This 1963 Chevrolet Corvair 900 Monza convertible, priced at $14,900, is a beautifully preserved and well-loved example of Chevrolet's innovative rear-engine compact. Located in Caledonia, Michigan, this car has been affectionately nicknamed Louise by its current owners, who purchased it earlier this year from GR Auto Gallery. Finished in its original paint code 948 Palomar red, the convertible presents a striking and period-correct look that highlights the car's sleek and stylish body lines. As one of Chevrolet's more upscale compact offerings of the early 1960s, the Monza trim added an extra touch of refinement and appeal, making it a popular choice among enthusiasts then and now. Mechanically, this Corvair has benefited from careful attention, with its motor, 4-speed manual transmission, and front suspension all showing evidence of rebuild work that has been completed prior to the current ownership. The wiring has also been addressed, contributing to its reliability and smooth operation. The seller describes the driving experience as remarkably tight and confident, noting that the car tracks straight and performs as if it were brand new. This level of mechanical condition is rare in early Corvairs, and it makes the car a compelling option for anyone looking to enjoy a vintage convertible that is not only attractive but also very usable on the road. The styling of the Corvair 900 Monza convertible is both distinctive and elegant, with its rear-mounted air-cooled flat-six engine allowing for a low, sleek profile. The Palomar red finish accentuates its graceful lines, while the convertible top adds to its charm and open-air driving appeal. Chrome accents, delicate trim, and period details remain intact, underscoring its authenticity and originality. This particular example has been described as a complete and functioning car, with every feature working as intended, including the cigarette lighter, which has never even been used, showing just how carefully it has been preserved and maintained. Inside, the Corvair Monza was known for offering an upgraded interior experience compared to base models, with stylish seating, bright work, and a more refined cabin environment. Although the seller does not claim to be a mechanic or classic car expert, their care for the car is evident, and they emphasize the honesty and attention they have given to maintaining it in its current condition. With a price that is negotiable, this Corvair represents an excellent opportunity for a collector or enthusiast to acquire a well-sorted classic convertible that combines character, style, and mechanical confidence. For someone seeking a fun, turnkey vintage car with unique engineering and undeniable charm, this Monza convertible is a standout option.
Number 3.
This 1965 Ford Mustang convertible, priced at $18,000, is a well-sorted driver that captures the timeless appeal of the first-generation Mustang. Located in Lancaster, Pennsylvania, the car is finished in vintage burgundy with a contrasting black vinyl interior, a classic combination that highlights its sporty yet elegant character. Under the hood sits a 289 cubic inch V8 paired with a 3-speed manual transmission, providing an authentic 1960s muscle car driving experience. The odometer reads 54,428 miles, though it is noted as total mileage unknown. Purchased by the current owner in April 2022 to fulfill a long-held desire to own an early Mustang, the car has since been maintained, exercised regularly, and thoughtfully upgraded for improved usability on the road. Mechanically, this Mustang benefits from a number of important updates. Under current ownership, the idler arm and U-joints were replaced, along with a wheel alignment to ensure proper handling. The front brakes were converted to discs, paired with new rims and tires to match the upgrade. Additional improvements appear to include a new water pump, brake lines, dual master cylinder, aluminum radiator, Holley 4-barrel carburetor, and stainless steel headers, all of which contribute to both performance and reliability. The drivetrain is reported to be in good condition, with smooth shifting and confident stopping, making it a strong candidate for regular driving enjoyment. The exterior wears an older coat of vintage burgundy paint that shows some age and wear, but still presents well as a driver-quality finish. Both the front and rear bumpers have been replaced, adding to its clean look, while the convertible top remains in serviceable condition with one minor tear. The rear bow cover could be replaced for a neater appearance, and the inner top fabric shows some water discoloration. Despite these cosmetic imperfections, the car has an honest, well-kept presence that makes it appealing to those seeking a Mustang they can immediately enjoy without the pressure of show-level preservation. Inside, the black vinyl interior is largely complete, though the front seat covers show tears at the seams and would benefit from replacement. New carpeting has already been installed, improving the overall presentation. The gauges and mechanical systems are said to function properly, with the exception of the radio, which is non-operational. Overall, the cabin offers a comfortable and driver-focused environment, perfect for open-air cruising. This Mustang is described as a nice runner driver, an excellent choice for someone who values the experience of driving a classic convertible over concours-level perfection. With its tasteful upgrades, reliable mechanicals, and attractive price point, this 1965 Mustang represents a strong opportunity to enjoy one of the most iconic American classics of all time.
Number 4.
This 1955 Buick Special 2-door hardtop, priced at $25,000, is a tastefully updated example of mid-50s American style blended with modern performance upgrades. Located in Buda, Texas, the car received a repaint in 2018 using contemporary Buick colors, giving it a fresh, striking appearance while still honoring its vintage design. The interior was redone around 2019 with a mix of vinyl and Alcantara materials, creating a clean and comfortable cabin environment that complements the exterior's bold look. With its iconic sweeping body lines, signature chrome trim, and pillarless hardtop design, this Buick captures the elegance and flair of 1950s motoring. Under the hood, the car retains its original nailhead V8 engine, which has been rebuilt and now paired with a GM turbohydromatic 400 automatic transmission. This combination improves drivability while keeping the character of Buick's renowned powerplant. A new driveshaft and Pontiac 10-bolt rear end with a custom 4-link suspension setup further enhance its performance capabilities. These thoughtful modifications make the Buick not only stylish but also mechanically sound, offering stronger reliability and smoother operation than many unrestored examples. The suspension and braking systems have also been modernized for safety and handling. 4-wheel Willwood disc brakes provide confident stopping power, with the master cylinder and booster relocated to the firewall for improved efficiency. A full QA1 coilover suspension setup at all 4 corners ensures better ride quality and control compared to the stock configuration. Supporting systems have been renewed as well, including a complete new wiring harness from American Auto Wire, fresh fuel tank and lines, and all new brake lines throughout. Together, these upgrades make this Buick a well-engineered restomat that blends vintage charm with modern usability. While much of the work has been completed, the car is described as still needing some finishing touches before it can be considered a daily driver. A new headliner, which comes with the car but has not yet been installed, is included, along with various trim pieces stored in the trunk awaiting reinstallation. These remaining details provide an opportunity for the next owner to complete the project and personalize it to their taste. Overall, this Buick Special presents as a nearly finished build that combines 1950s styling with upgraded performance, comfort, and safety features. For someone looking to enjoy classic looks with modern drivability, it represents an exciting and well-priced opportunity.
Number 5.
This 1969 Cadillac Sedan Deville, priced at $9,000, is a highly original survivor that has remained in the same New Jersey family since new. Located in Edison, New Jersey, it shows just 75,000 original miles and carries its factory charm with pride. Finished in red with a contrasting white interior, this Deville offers the unmistakable presence of late 1960s Cadillac luxury, showcasing its long body lines, prominent chrome details, and commanding road presence. With a clean New Jersey title and decades of single-family ownership, it stands as a rare and authentic example of Cadillac's flagship sedan from the era. Mechanically, this Deville has received recent service and attention to keep it roadworthy. Updates include a new battery, air conditioning compressor, alternator, spark plugs, wires, distributor cap, oil change, and air filter, all ensuring smoother performance and reliability. 4 brand new tires were also installed, further improving safety and drivability. The car has been freshly repainted, giving it a renewed exterior appearance while retaining much of its original authenticity. Despite its survivor status, it is not without needs. An exhaust leak and radiator replacement are noted, though a new Champion radiator is included in the trunk for installation. The ignition currently starts from neutral and will require an adjustment, but overall the drivetrain remains strong and capable. The styling of the 1969 Deville is quintessential Cadillac, with its wide stance, sleek proportions, and extensive chrome trim that reflects the peak of American automotive luxury. The paint and chrome both present well, with the seller emphasizing that the frame and body are free of rust, a key factor in preserving the car's long-term value. Its substantial size and design make it a standout at any gathering of classic cars, embodying the era when Cadillac was synonymous with elegance, comfort, and success. Inside, the white interior remains in good condition overall, with the driver's side front seat showing a tear and the rear seat reported as being in decent shape. Despite its age, the interior reflects the quality materials and craftsmanship Cadillac was known for. Chrome accents, comfortable seating, and a spacious cabin make it ideal for long-distance cruising or weekend drives. While not fully restored, this Deville's originality and long family history make it an appealing choice for collectors and enthusiasts alike. At $9,000, it represents an affordable entry into classic Cadillac ownership, offering vintage style, a solid foundation, and the charm of a true survivor car.
Number 6.
This 1965 Ford Galaxie 500, priced at $6,500, is a true barn find that has recently been brought back to running condition after spending many years stored away in a garage. Located in Durham, Connecticut, the car represents a great opportunity for enthusiasts seeking a largely original full-size Ford from the mid-1960s. Powered by a 289 cubic inch V8 engine paired with power steering, it delivers a combination of solid performance and drivability, making it an appealing candidate for either restoration or enjoyment as is. With a clean title and the last registration included, the car comes with proper documentation that supports its history and usability. Mechanically, the Galaxie has already received important work to ensure it can be driven again. A new fuel tank, fuel pump, and tires have been installed, addressing some of the most common issues that arise after long-term storage. The seller notes that the car runs, drives, and stops, confirming that the basics of its drivetrain and braking systems are functional. The fact that it is able to be driven as found adds considerable value, as many barn find cars require extensive work before they can even be moved under their own power. Cosmetically, the 1965 Galaxie 500 carries the strong, clean lines that defined Ford's full-size offerings of the era. Its long body and squared-off styling give it an authoritative presence, while chrome accents and bright work highlight its classic design. The condition of the paint and trim is not heavily detailed, but given its barn find status, the car is expected to show some age and wear, making it an ideal candidate for restoration. However, the seller also mentions that the trunk is full of many new parts that fit the car, a bonus that will help the next owner with either restoration or ongoing maintenance. Inside, the Galaxie 500 was known for its roomy and comfortable cabin, designed to accommodate family cruising in style. While specific details of the interior condition are not provided, the presence of extra parts in the trunk suggests that some interior or cosmetic restoration may still be needed. Regardless, this car's solid mechanical foundation, documentation, and included parts make it a strong value for someone looking to take on a classic project without starting from scratch. At $6,500, it represents an accessible entry into 1960s American car ownership, offering both the thrill of discovery and the satisfaction of bringing a barn find back to its former glory.
Number 7.
This 1958 Mercury Monterey, priced at $5,500, is a remarkably solid and original example of Mercury's late 1950s styling. Located in McAllisterville, Pennsylvania, this car is described as very clean and rust-free, a rarity for a vehicle of this vintage. It carries a clean title in the seller's name and has been stored indoors for roughly 15 years before recently being pulled out and placed under a carport for sale. Finished with the bold lines and distinctive presence typical of the era, the Monterey represents a project with strong bones and excellent potential for restoration. Under the hood sits a 383 cubic inch V8 engine rated at 312 horsepower, paired with an automatic transmission featuring push-button controls on the dash, a futuristic feature for its time. While the car was running when it was first parked, it is currently not in driving condition and will require towing. The seller notes that the engine is loose, indicating it is not seized, but the fuel system, brakes, and other essentials will need to be gone through before the car can be made roadworthy again. This mechanical status makes it an ideal candidate for someone looking to revive a classic without having to start from scratch on the powertrain. The body and structure are emphasized as key strengths of this Monterey. The seller highlights that the underside, trunk, and other critical areas are rust-free, a significant advantage when compared to many unrestored cars of this age. Its originality and solid condition make it much easier for an enthusiast to restore while preserving factory lines and details. Given the rarity of finding one in this shape, the car's current state presents a valuable foundation for a full restoration or even for light mechanical work to bring it back as a driver. Inside, the Monterey would have originally offered the kind of upscale touches and bold design that Mercury was known for in the late 1950s, with wide bench seating and chrome accents throughout the cabin. While the listing does not provide specific details about the current interior condition, its originality suggests that much of the factory design remains intact. With its clean title, rust-free structure, and desirable V8 with push-button transmission, this 1958 Monterey stands out as a solid project for collectors and restorers alike. At $5,500, it represents an affordable opportunity to bring back a distinctive piece of late 1950s American automotive history.
Number 8.
This 1964 Ford Fairlane, priced at $28,500, is presented as a Thunderbolt replica that combines the solid foundation of Ford's midsize classic with performance-focused upgrades. Located in Winchester, Virginia, this car has already undergone significant work, including new paint and a rebuilt 302 Mexican block V8. The engine has only 45 minutes of break-in time, making it essentially fresh and ready for its next stage of tuning and performance development. With its period-correct appearance and drag racing-inspired details, this Fairlane is positioned as an exciting project for someone seeking both vintage styling and modern power. The mechanical setup is geared toward performance, featuring a 4-speed manual transmission and a positraction rear end to ensure power is delivered efficiently to the pavement. The rebuilt engine provides a strong platform, while the rest of the drivetrain is aligned with the car's Thunderbolt-inspired character. Though not yet fully finished, the seller makes clear that the car runs with a solid mechanical base, and as work continues, its value is expected to rise. For an enthusiast seeking a project that has already had major components addressed, this Fairlane offers a strong starting point. Styling cues further distinguish this car as a Thunderbolt tribute. A teardrop hood, fiberglass bumpers, and new torque thrust wheels fitted with slicks give it the aggressive stance and race-ready look reminiscent of the original dragstrip Fairlanes. The fresh paint enhances its presentation, providing a clean canvas for the next owner to continue refining the car. Additionally, the seller includes a set of extra fenders, adding further flexibility for restoration or customization. With its distinctive look and upgrades, this Fairlane captures the spirit of Ford's legendary factory drag racer. While much of the major work has been done, the car still requires finishing to reach its full potential. This leaves room for the next owner to put their own stamp on the build, whether that means refining it into a street-ready cruiser or completing it as a dedicated race-inspired machine. The seller is open to offers and even potential trades, showing flexibility for buyers with other interesting vehicles. At $28,500, this 1964 Fairlane Thunderbolt replica represents both a tribute to one of Ford's most iconic performance cars and an opportunity for an enthusiast to complete a well-started project with tremendous potential.
Number 9.
This 1962 Chevrolet Bel Air, priced at $12,850, is a well-preserved four-door sedan that presents as an excellent driver. Located in West Babylon, New York, it comes finished in what the seller describes as the best factory color, paired with a remarkably clean and show-quality interior. The odometer shows 34,000 miles, though the seller believes it may actually be 134,000 given its estate car history, yet even that figure equates to very modest use of around 2,100 miles per year. Regardless of mileage, the condition of the car speaks volumes, as it runs, drives, and presents exceptionally well for a 6-decade-old Chevrolet. Under the hood, this Bel Air is equipped with a 6-cylinder engine mated to an automatic transmission, a combination that provides smooth and dependable performance. The car is reported to run and shift very nicely, making it an ideal candidate for casual cruising and local shows. While it is not option-heavy, consistent with how many Bel Airs left the factory, it retains the straightforward character that made these models such popular family cars in their day. The steering is described as light and easy, aided by narrow factory-sized tires that remain in excellent condition. The exterior finish is in excellent shape, with only a few small chips or nicks noted, none of which are apparent in photos or video. Chrome trim is highlighted as being in excellent condition, providing a crisp contrast to the car's factory paint color. The body is described as completely solid with very clean floors and no rot, while the underside has been photographed to show its integrity. This level of preservation makes the Bel Air particularly appealing to those who want a classic car they can enjoy immediately without needing extensive bodywork. Inside, the cabin stands out as a highlight, with upholstery and trim described as being of show-quality condition. The dashboard, seating, and interior details have all been very well cared for, maintaining the original look and feel of the early 1960s Chevrolet design. The engine bay is also described as being very original and clean, underscoring the car's well-preserved state. With its strong presentation, excellent drivability, and honest originality, this Bel Air offers an affordable entry into classic Chevrolet ownership. At $12,850, it represents an attractive value for those seeking a vintage car that is both practical and stylish for weekend drives and car shows.
Number 10.
This 1966 Ford Mustang, priced at $14,500, is a clean and straightforward example of America's most iconic pony car. Located in Reidsville, North Carolina, this Mustang features a V8 302 engine paired with an automatic transmission, offering a balance of performance and ease of use. The odometer, along with the title, shows 20,520 miles, though the true mileage has not been verified. With a clean title in hand and a presentable condition overall, this car is positioned as an appealing weekend cruiser for someone looking to enjoy classic Mustang ownership without taking on a full restoration project. Mechanically, the Mustang is reported to run and drive, making it immediately usable for casual driving or light cruising. The 302 cubic inch V8 provides plenty of power, while the automatic transmission makes it easy for drivers of all experience levels to enjoy. Recent work includes the installation of new floor pans, addressing a common issue in vintage Mustangs, which strengthens the car's structure and adds confidence for long-term ownership. The seller notes only minor rust, suggesting that the car remains in solid overall condition compared to many mid-1960s examples. The exterior maintains the timeless styling that made the Mustang an instant classic when it debuted. From its long hood and short rear deck to its crisp lines and sporty proportions, the 1966 model year retained the essence of the original while adding refinements that collectors continue to appreciate today. While specific paint details are not mentioned, the seller emphasizes that the car is clean inside and out, making it well-suited for weekend outings and local car events. Its honest, driver-quality presentation adds to its appeal as a usable classic rather than a showpiece. Inside, the cabin is described as clean and in good order, consistent with the car's overall driver-friendly condition. The 1966 Mustang interior was known for its simplicity and functionality, offering comfortable seating and a straightforward layout. This example is not represented as fully restored, but rather as a solid and enjoyable car that can be appreciated immediately. With its firm asking price of $14,500, the seller makes clear that this Mustang is positioned as a fair value for its condition and mechanical readiness. For enthusiasts seeking an accessible entry point into classic Mustang ownership, this car delivers charm, usability, and the unmistakable appeal of a first-generation Mustang.
Number 11.
This 1972 Chevrolet El Camino, priced at $15,000, is a classic utility coupe that blends vintage styling with modern upgrades. Located in Orient, Ohio, this example has been LS-swapped with a 5.3-liter V8 sourced from a 2007 Tahoe, paired with a turbo 350 automatic transmission. The drivetrain has been enhanced with a new exhaust system, providing both sound and performance, while a 10-bolt Posey rear end ensures that power is effectively delivered to the pavement. With these upgrades, the El Camino offers the reliability of modern components while retaining its early 1970s character. Mechanically, the car has benefited from significant improvements aimed at enhancing performance and drivability. A new power disc brake conversion provides confident stopping ability, while tubular control arms improve handling and suspension geometry compared to stock components. These updates make the car better suited for regular use and more enjoyable for spirited driving. The combination of the LS engine, automatic transmission, and performance-focused upgrades allows the El Camino to deliver both strong acceleration and dependable cruising, making it a versatile and usable classic. Visually, the car presents itself well despite wearing older paint. The finish still has good overall appeal but does show some blemishes, bubbles, and signs of age. New 20-inch wheels and tires have been installed, giving it a modern stance, though the seller also includes factory rally wheels for those who prefer a period-correct look. The body lines remain crisp, and the El Camino's distinctive profile continues to highlight the unique blend of pickup practicality with muscle car styling. Chrome trim and exterior details complement the overall presentation, giving the car a balanced mix of originality and personalization. Inside, the El Camino features a fully updated odometer dash setup that modernizes the driving experience while still fitting the car's character. Additional interior upgrades include a new headliner, door panels, and carpeting, all of which enhance comfort and visual appeal. The seller reports that the car runs and shifts well, confirming its mechanical readiness for road use. With an asking price firmly set at $15,000, the El Camino represents an opportunity to own a classic Chevrolet that combines period styling with modern performance. The seller is open to trades for pre-1972 vehicles, excluding bikes and boats, providing flexibility for enthusiasts with other classics to offer. Overall, this 1972 El Camino delivers a strong blend of usability, upgrades, and style in a timeless package.
Number 12.
This 1963 Lincoln Continental, priced at $27,500, is a well-presented example of one of the most iconic American luxury sedans of the early 1960s. Located in Asheboro, North Carolina, the car is described as very solid throughout with no rust in the floors, trunk, or frame. Both the motor and transmission were rebuilt a few years ago, providing peace of mind for long-term reliability. It runs and drives well, making it a ready-to-enjoy cruiser with timeless styling and presence. The exterior carries driver-quality paint that presents nicely, allowing the Continental to show off its long, clean lines and distinctive slab-sided design. While not a show car finish, the paint highlights the vehicle's stately profile and overall straight body condition. New white wall tires complete the classic look and enhance its road presence, ensuring that it turns heads wherever it goes. The chrome and trim appear in good condition, further accentuating the car's luxury appearance and iconic mid-century styling. Inside, the Lincoln has been given a full interior refresh, including new carpet, headliner, and reupholstered seats, making the cabin both comfortable and visually appealing. The updated interior complements the car's luxury status, providing a clean and inviting environment for both driver and passengers. Some of the power windows are operational, while others will need attention, a common issue with these models. Nonetheless, the overall cabin condition demonstrates that significant care and investment have gone into preserving the car's appeal. Mechanically, the Lincoln is reported to run and drive smoothly, making it a capable cruiser ready for immediate enjoyment. With a clean title and the seller offering assistance in setting up shipping, it provides a straightforward purchase opportunity for collectors and enthusiasts alike. Priced at $27,500 or best offer with no trades accepted, this Continental represents a strong value for those seeking a classic American luxury sedan. With its rebuilt drivetrain, refreshed interior, solid body, and elegant design, this 1963 Lincoln Continental delivers both usability and timeless style in a highly desirable package.
Number 13.
This 1971 Chevrolet Monte Carlo, offered at $25,000, is a strong example of Chevrolet's first-generation personal luxury coupe. Located in Middletown, Delaware, this car has been tastefully upgraded to deliver big block power and a classic muscle car driving experience. Under the hood is a 454 HOGM roller engine paired with a Muncie 4-speed rock crusher transmission and Hurst shifter, providing an authentic, performance-oriented setup. The dual exhaust and headers further enhance both sound and performance, while the 12-bolt Posey rear end ensures the power is effectively transferred to the pavement. The exterior presents well with a new vinyl top that gives the car a fresh, crisp look, nicely complementing the Monte Carlo's long, flowing body lines. While the overall condition is solid, there are minor imperfections including a small rust bubble on the passenger side door at the lower front and another on the driver's side rear quarter panel behind the wheel trim. These areas do not detract heavily from the car's presence but are worth noting for a future owner who may want to address them. Aside from these details, the paint and trim present with good driver quality, maintaining the car's striking and stylish appeal. Inside, the Monte Carlo retains its classic character, enhanced by the performance upgrades to the drivetrain. The Hurst shifter gives the cabin a performance edge, reflecting the car's muscle car DNA within the luxury coupe styling. While the listing does not elaborate in detail on the interior condition, it is evident that the car has received attention and updates over the years to remain a clean and functional driver. The combination of a performance-built engine and classic 4-speed setup ensures a highly engaging driving experience. Mechanically, the car is built for performance and enjoyment. With many new parts installed alongside the high-output 454 and stout Muncie Rock Crusher gearbox, it offers reliability and strong performance. The 12-bolt Posey rear end and dual exhaust complete a drivetrain built for both cruising and spirited driving. At $25,000 or best offer, this 1971 Chevrolet Monte Carlo represents a blend of muscle car performance and personal luxury, making it an appealing option for enthusiasts seeking a powerful, stylish, and drivable classic.
Number 14.
This 1960 Buick LeSabre convertible, offered at $45,000, is a striking and award-winning example of Buick's early 1960s styling and engineering. Located in Worcester, Ohio, the car is powered by the original 364 cubic inch nailhead V8 engine and shows 79,000 original miles. Equipped with both power steering and power brakes, it delivers a comfortable and confident driving experience. The LeSabre underwent a full restoration in the 1980s, and it still presents beautifully today, having won multiple awards over the years. The current owner has enjoyed adding roughly 1,500 miles this past summer and notes that the car runs well enough to be driven out of state without concern. Cosmetically, the car retains a high-quality appearance, reflecting the care and detail that went into its restoration. The paint, chrome, and trim are in excellent condition, with the LeSabre's long, elegant lines accentuated by its well-preserved finish. The convertible top is in excellent shape and functions properly, offering open-air cruising with ease. Over the years, it has remained an attention-grabber, drawing admiration at shows and on the road alike. Its styling captures the bold yet refined design language that Buick was known for in the early 1960s, making it a standout among other full-sized American convertibles. Inside, the car offers a comfortable and classic interior, with all major features reported to be in working order. The gauges, horn, wipers, turn signals, lights, and even the radio remain functional, which is rare for a car of this age. Over the past winter, the owner invested in numerous updates including a rebuilt carburetor, new tires, a replacement fuel tank and sending unit, a new brake booster, and new motor and hoses for the convertible top. These improvements ensure both reliability and enjoyment behind the wheel. The only noted issue is a heater core leak that has been bypassed, though this does not affect drivability during fair weather use. Mechanically, this Buick is a strong cruiser, blending vintage charm with the confidence of recent maintenance. The nailhead V8 paired with the automatic transmission provides smooth and steady power, and the car has proven itself reliable on longer drives. With its award-winning history, documented upkeep, and overall condition, this LeSabre is more than just a classic. It's a piece of 1960s motoring elegance ready to be enjoyed. At $45,000 or best reasonable offer, it represents a compelling opportunity for collectors and enthusiasts seeking a rare and stylish American convertible with both show appeal and road-going capability.
Number 15.
This 1970 Plymouth Road Runner, priced at $65,000, is a striking muscle car that combines originality with modern performance upgrades. Located in Beaver Falls, Pennsylvania, just outside of Pittsburgh, this Road Runner originally came with a 383 cubic inch high-performance V8, which is included in the sale. Currently, it is powered by a Mopar 426 Hemi crate engine paired with a 4-speed manual transmission and pistol grip shifter. The Hemi was dyno-tested prior to installation, producing 567.9 lb-ft of torque and 537.7 horsepower, and has proven itself to be both powerful and reliable while running on pump gas. With coated long tube headers, dual exhaust, and a mellow muffler setup, it offers both strong street performance and a manageable sound for cruising or car shows. Mechanically, the car has been thoroughly serviced and is ready to drive with confidence. The transmission shifts smoothly, the clutch works as intended, and the braking system has been completely refreshed with front disc brakes. Steering and suspension components have been inspected, serviced, or replaced as necessary, ensuring proper handling. Cooling is handled by a large aluminum radiator, although the original radiator is included. The car runs cool even in hot weather and parade conditions. The original 383 engine, while low on compression and in need of a rebuild, is included with the sale, along with MSD ignition components and correct valve covers, offering a path back to factory specification for a future owner. Inside, the cabin is set up for functionality, with a driver-level presentation that matches the car's performance nature. Currently fitted with bucket seats, the car also comes with the correct Road Runner front bench seat frame and springs, which will require new upholstery. The carpet is new, and aftermarket Mopar gauges for oil pressure, temperature, and voltage have been added for accuracy. The factory tachometer and fuel gauge are intermittent, but all other major functions including windows, doors, and locks operate as they should. The interior remains simple and purposeful, well suited for a classic muscle car meant to be driven. The exterior presents as an older but high-quality repaint in blue fire metallic with base/clear finish done approximately 15 to 20 years ago. While showing minor blemishes such as a spot on the hood, the body remains straight and rust-free, and overall the car displays very well at local shows. Trim, bumpers, and glass are all in good condition, and all exterior lighting and wipers are operational. Underneath, the car is remarkably clean with no visible repairs or rust issues. Altogether, this Road Runner is a rare opportunity to own a rust-free, high-powered Mopar that comes with both its original drivetrain and a modern 426 Hemi crate motor. Whether kept as a 500-plus horsepower driver or restored to stock specification, it represents one of the most iconic muscle cars of its era with performance, reliability, and undeniable presence.
Number 16.
This 1956 Ford Thunderbird, offered at $47,995, is a beautifully restored example of Ford's iconic first-generation personal luxury car. Located in Statesville, North Carolina, it is finished in a striking peacock blue exterior paired with a white removable hardtop, complemented by a matching two-tone peacock blue and white vinyl interior. Under the hood lies a strong-running V8 engine, enhanced with modern conveniences such as aftermarket air conditioning and supported by power steering for effortless driving. The car also features a power seat, a vintage-look modern stereo system, and the classic rear-mounted spare tire with a Continental kit, adding timeless style and presence. The body of this Thunderbird remains in excellent shape, reflecting the meticulous restoration it underwent decades ago, which included taking the car down to bare metal. Even after all these years, the restoration has held up exceptionally well with clean lines, solid panels, and a well-maintained undercarriage that speaks to the quality of work performed. The peacock blue paint is especially noteworthy, retaining a deep gloss that enhances the car's elegant design. Only minor imperfections are present, typical of a car that has been responsibly enjoyed, but nothing that detracts from its ability to impress on the show field or out on the open road. Inside, the Thunderbird delivers a period-correct atmosphere with a touch of modern practicality. The interior remains in beautiful condition with seats, trim, and dashboard all showing the same level of care as the exterior. The two-tone color scheme perfectly complements the exterior finish, while features like the power seat and modern stereo disguised in a vintage style add comfort and convenience without disrupting the car's authenticity. This combination makes the car both visually stunning and enjoyable to drive, offering the best of classic style with subtle modern updates. Mechanically, this Thunderbird is as road-ready as it is stylish. The V8 engine delivers reliable power, the transmission shifts smoothly, and the upgraded air conditioning ensures comfort on hot summer drives. The power steering makes for easy maneuverability, transforming this Thunderbird into an effortless cruiser. The vehicle comes with additional documentation, spare parts, and repair manuals, making it a complete package for a collector or enthusiast. At $47,995, it represents a compelling opportunity to own a meticulously maintained classic that is both show-worthy and ready to be enjoyed on the road immediately.
Number 17.
This 1969 Plymouth GTX, priced at $80,000, is a stunning, rotisserie-restored muscle car that captures the essence of late 1960s Mopar performance. Located in Canastota, New York, this GTX is powered by its 440 cubic inch V8 paired with a 4-speed manual transmission, sending power to a Dana 60 rear end with 3.54 gears. The restoration was completed in 2020 by Hodges Restoration in Inman, South Carolina, and the car has only been driven 1,270 miles since. It has been garage-kept, has never seen rain, and presents today much as it did when it first rolled off the assembly line in 1969. The quality of the restoration is evident throughout the exterior, with laser-straight panels, factory-correct finishes, and an overall appearance that mirrors its original showroom condition. Finished with aftermarket wheels and tires for improved performance and stance, the car still retains its authentic factory look while benefiting from subtle upgrades. Every piece of trim, chrome, and glass reflects the careful attention to detail that went into the restoration, and the car stands as a near-perfect representation of the Plymouth GTX at its peak. Inside, the cabin features bucket seats and a clean, factory-correct interior that reflects the same high standards of restoration. The original look and feel have been preserved, with only thoughtful upgrades such as electronic ignition for reliability. The gauges, dash, and interior fittings all display like new condition, emphasizing the no-expense-spared approach to bringing this GTX back to life. The 4-speed transmission with its classic shifter enhances the driving experience, keeping the car true to its muscle car roots. Mechanically, this GTX is both authentic and updated for better drivability. It is equipped with power steering and a front disc brake conversion, making it easier and safer to enjoy on modern roads without sacrificing its classic appeal. The 440 engine runs strong and delivers the kind of raw power that made the GTX a standout in its era. With over $130,000 invested, this GTX represents not only a collector-quality restoration but also a car that can be confidently driven and enjoyed. At $80,000, it is an exceptional opportunity for an enthusiast seeking a factory-accurate, high-performance Mopar icon with just the right amount of modern refinement.
Number 18.
This 1969 Chevelle Malibu, offered at $32,500, is a well-preserved and tastefully upgraded example of Chevrolet's classic midsize muscle era. Located in Ooltewah, Tennessee, this Malibu retains its matching number's 350 V8 engine paired with a Powerglide automatic transmission. The car shows just 59,000 miles on the drivetrain and has been owned by only 4 caretakers since new, accompanied by its original title and some dealer paperwork. With a clean history as a lifelong Texas car before moving to Tennessee, it benefits from solid original floor pans and trunk, with 0 rust reported. The exterior has received 1 repaint along with a new vinyl top, both of which present well and give the Malibu a fresh yet authentic look. It sits slightly lowered by 2 inches using proper springs rather than cut coils, providing a correct stance that enhances both appearance and handling. New 20-inch American Racing Torque thrust wheels wrapped in fresh tires complement the look, while updated emblems, brake lenses, and bulbs further refine its presentation. Chrome, trim, and body lines appear straight, and the car's overall cosmetic condition is excellent for a 1969 model. Inside, the Malibu features a new interior that pairs comfort with a touch of modern convenience. The bucket seat and console setup with a horseshoe shifter highlights its sporty character. A Bluetooth-enabled radio with upgraded speakers has been integrated, allowing for modern audio without detracting from the period-correct atmosphere. The car retains its originality where it matters most but includes thoughtful updates that make it more enjoyable for regular use. The only noted issue is the door and window seals, which have dried out and would benefit from replacement to further tighten up the cabin. Mechanically, this Malibu has been thoroughly refreshed with many new components, including a battery, starter, alternator, water pump, belts, and hoses. It also features a new dual exhaust system with Flowmaster mufflers, giving the car a deep, throaty tone that complements the 350 V8's performance. The suspension upgrades, along with the powertrain's strong condition, allow it to run, drive, and handle with confidence. With its combination of originality, tasteful updates, and solid documentation, this Chevelle Malibu stands out as a reliable and head-turning classic that's ready to be enjoyed immediately. At $32,500 or best offer, it represents excellent value for a late 1960s Chevrolet icon.
Number 19.
This 1963 Plymouth Savoy, offered at $107,500 through Carolina Muscle Cars in Benson, North Carolina, is an extraordinary piece of Mopar history and one of the rarest performance cars of its era. Under the hood sits the legendary 426 Supermax wedge, factory rated at 425 horsepower with a towering 13.5:1 compression ratio. This car is paired with the heavy-duty factory T85 3-speed manual transmission, making it a true purpose-built drag strip contender from the golden age of super stock racing. The car retains its original fender tag, confirming its authenticity, and still wears tires dating back to 1963, underscoring its remarkable preservation. Originally owned and restored by noted collector Don Fezel of Du Bois, Pennsylvania, this Savoy spent 26 years in his private collection before being offered publicly. Fezel's name is well recognized in Mopar and drag racing circles, adding provenance to this already significant machine. The car has also been formally documented in the 1963 Plymouth Super Stock Guide by Darrell Davis, a respected authority on Chrysler performance cars, further cementing its standing as a reference-grade example. The restoration of this Savoy was completed to concours standards, ensuring that it looks and presents today just as it would have when rolling out of the factory destined for NHRA competition. The Darrell Davis Concours classification confirms its faithfulness to factory-correct details. From its aggressive stance to the period-correct interior, every element of this Plymouth reflects its drag racing heritage and rarity. While it was built to dominate the quarter-mile, its current condition and historical importance place it more in the realm of investment-grade collectible than weekend driver. Cars like this 1963 Plymouth Savoy rarely surface on the open market, especially with such impeccable documentation and ownership history. Its combination of originality, restoration quality, and direct ties to Mopar's performance legacy make it a crown jewel for any serious muscle car collection. For collectors seeking one of the most legendary drag racing homologation specials of the early 1960s, this Savoy offers an unparalleled opportunity. At $107,500, it stands as a piece of American racing history ready for its next caretaker.
Number 20.
This 1969 Volkswagen Karmann Ghia convertible, offered for $2,500 in West Union, South Carolina, is a classic air-cooled project car that's been off the road since 1986. At that time, the car ran well, but after being left at a body shop for an extended period, it was never reassembled or returned to driving condition. The convertible top was replaced in 1986 and still remains, while the car itself was stored indoors from 1986 through 2020. The body pan is said to be in reasonable shape, providing a solid base for restoration. While most of the car's components appear to still be present, including bumpers, trim, lights, and interior pieces, many of them are currently separated from the vehicle. The wipers and antenna are not seen with the included parts, but the seller does note that the headlights, bumpers, and other key elements are still accounted for. The bodywork done in the 1980s was not of the highest quality, and future attention may be required to bring the exterior back to its proper form. The engine compartment opens as it should, but the front trunk and gas tank lid are currently stuck shut. Inside, the car retains its original back seat and the desirable glass rear window, both rare to find intact on a convertible project of this era. The sale also includes extras such as 2 spare wheels and tires, the original owner's manual, John Muir's iconic How to Keep Your Volkswagen Alive repair guide, and even a small can of Porsche Indian red paint left over from its 1986 repaint. These details make it clear that the car was once cherished and could once again be restored to something special. For enthusiasts of air-cooled Volkswagens or anyone searching for an affordable entry point into the classic convertible world, this Karmann Ghia represents a unique opportunity. Though it requires a full mechanical and cosmetic restoration, its completeness, clean title, and garage-stored history give it an edge over many other project cars. At just $2,500, it's a budget-friendly starting point for someone ready to bring a long-slumbering German classic back to life. We hope you enjoyed our roundup of affordable classic cars. If you did, don't forget to like the video and let us know your thoughts in the comments. Make sure to subscribe and click the bell so you don't miss any future videos. See you next time.